Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. I'm in Destiny 2. Today, I thought I would just do something fun, offbeat. I'm going to take a World Sparrow tour. I'm going to start out, I'm going to do every world. We're going to go through every world on a Sparrow. Now, I am starting out in the EDZ. I'm here with Devram. Devram K is right over there. He's a sniper. Devram's a sniper. I am going to tour. I'm drinking green tea. I am going to tour, every planet on a Sparrow. Just the loop, the big loop of the planet. Now, this is where it all began, right? This is where we all began. This is always on time. This is always on time. Let me just jump off and let you take a look. This is the fastest Sparrow in the game. Now, it's not my favorite, not by a long shot, but I use it because it is the fastest. I would truly love a Sparrow with, a double set of guns that shoot Siva nanites. I want it to shoot Siva nanites. But let's go. This is the EDZ. I'm going to zoom around. We're just going to go down the abandoned streets of a once beautiful, beautiful town. That was a bunny rabbit. I don't know if you guys saw it run across. There is a bunny rabbit here in the EDZ. There's a couple of them. Can I make this jump? Whee! Ooh, another bunny rabbit. Gosh, I need to do this. Somebody might need to be here. This is a Sparrow tour, but I stop at a public event. Oh my gosh. I do stop at a public event because a guardian could be in distress, and obviously, this guy knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. All right, I'm going to take the road to the left. I'm back on my Sparrow. We're doing this. Another bunny. I know you guys saw that one. This is the camp. Let's head up here on my world tour. I know a lot of people don't go up here, and just recently, when I've popped out of one of the lost sectors to go to the tower, it actually glitches me into this section, and I don't know why, but it brought me up here. There is a scannable, just part of our world tour. Here I am. This is, I wish I could just jump because, sparrows do, you can hit the water. But this is Sojourner's Camp, and there is a scannable right here. There's a scannable in this area. All right, let's get back to the loop. We want to stay on the loop. Uh, Going through the bridge, covered bridge. It was probably, something fun for the folks that lived here back in the day, when humanity still had full control of the planet. Now I'm going to take the left turn, and we're moving along. You can still see the remnants of civilization. The road is still in existence. Enemies all along the way, Guardians, just everywhere. We take them out. You kill 50, they send 500. It's how it works. I'm going to try to stick to the road, but I could hit the waterway. Another rabbit. Oh my gosh, another one, another one. And look, there's a lot of people here. I ran him down. Bye. Guys, we do stop to aid. We do stop to aid. There was a guardian down. Definitely stop to aid your fellow guardians. That's the kind of guardian we are. We do aid, we render assistance to help push back the darkness. These are the Cabal. This is a Cabal operation that we're going to interrupt. We're going to try to destroy this. And I need to use my grenade launcher here because I'm trying to build it up. So I'm going to continue on. I want to render aid. Now let's see, a 29, a 45, a 34. So these guys, you know, they're gonna do okay here. I want to get out of the rays. This grenade launcher is powerful. Okay, that went heroic. We did go heroic. We took down the ship. Lots of thunder crashes, and he's dead. He is dead. War Beast. Get out of here, War Beast. And I know I am set up on Arc. You know, I am set up on Arc. Let's get this chest. And I'm going to show you guys that it can, you know, we can go on water. The sparrows will fly on water. And if you were riding with me, you actually could hit the water no matter what the sparrow. Now, I know there's a public event down there. There is a public event. Oh, there's a level 20. I mean, come on. We got to render aid. We render assistance.
Look at those folk, acting like they own this place.
Take down that servitor, and they stop.
We get him in the face. You know, get him in the eyeball. You got to take out the babies. Take out the babies, Guardian. Got him. This will go heroic.
It's going haywire.
Yes, because we destroyed her. She has gone haywire. She's gone. Oh, she had time for that? Woo! Ooh. Ooh, harsh landing. Harsh landing. I need this heavy because you never know. You never know when we might be faced, you know, with the enemies again. Now, I'm going to get back up here and get on track. Get back on track, Ransom. The one thing about Always on Time, it is very fast, and it is possible to lose control. So we're going to continue on. I'm going to follow the roadway. And guys, just so you know, it's been a while. It has been a while since I have gone through the loops. You know, it's always bothersome to me to see humanity, you know, in such disrepair. It is bothersome. Okay, I was trying to. I'm like, where am I? Where I've lost. I'm lost, and I'm on the road lost. Okay, there's always, you know, but lots of folks here. They will have no problem with this. This is another public event. This is the Fallen. It's going to be an ether extraction. But since there's so many people, I won't have to render aid on that. So we're going to go on along. And the language, chat, you know, guys, if you know the language, let me know down below. Ah, look at these guys. I'm going to stick to the road. We're going to loop around on this. You know, it is going to block here, and I'm going to have to make a hard right. You know, this was probably like a little commercial, industrial district. There's a lot of warehouses here. You know, stop one day and search these and find some of the chest. It's a lot of fun in this section. Cade one time long ago had a chest hidden up there. Long ago has it been robbed. You know, I definitely got the loot out of that myself. Now I'm going on, and I'm in the waterbed. I'm gonna... Oh, Ooh, rough. That was rough. But I survived because this Sparrow, you actually take less damage on this because the enemies are less aggressive. Now that brings us right back up to Devram K. We're going back through the old town. And we're back here at the center of Old Town, and Devram's right up there. Now that concludes the tour of the EDZ. Let's go over to the moon. Let's go over to the moon. Let's drop in on Eris and let's take a tour on this one. Not as many public events really on the moon, but it's still fun to tour around and see, what mankind did. Although, it's ate up with the hive. It is infested with the hive. But we're gonna sparrow around and just take a look at it. This is the tour. We are doing a world tour on Sparrow. This is the moon. Let's see what we find. Oh, I got something new. Eris is right up there. This is the spawn in, and I always do this, Guardians. For those Guardians coming in that may not have the resources, I do put down a flag. Rally the flag, guys, because I always put one down, and other Guardians do the same. Let's get going. This road is lumpy. Civilization did not firmly get a grip here, but you can tell. God, those guys, they're a mess. That's a bad area down in there. Don't venture along. We just passed a lost sector. These lost sectors on the moon, by the way, if you come in to do these to get the resources and you need to do them on solo to get the good stuff, the exotics, be careful. They're vicious. And there are some leftover Vex here from the Vex incursion. Oh, and I almost fell. Oh no, is there a Guardian here? Alone, a single Guardian. What level is he? A 6? Okay, he could need assistance. And we will render aid to this Guardian. We will render aid. Because again, this is a war sat down. And it can be rough. It can be rough. Get out of my face, you evil hive. You evil hive. I am rendering aid, and they are here trying to give me a rough go of it. I don't want a rough go. I just want you guys gone. Leave me alone. Now, that ship, that's a tomb ship. It just brought a new batch of them in. A new batch was brought in. Where's the last Shrieker? Oh my gosh. You can't turn around without bumping into one here. Good thing I rallied the flag. Bye! That's how a Titan works. That's how we work. It's how we flow. Oh, let me get the chest, because I run for a chest. I stop for a chest on occasion. Now let's continue forward. Now, how do we get around this place? I think I can take this road, but careful through here. Some of these giant crevasses, as some say, they drop eternally. Like if you fall in them, you're gone. Like in Pack a Lunch, you're gone. It's hard to get back. Like that. Ooh, that took my stomach, Guardians. I could have fallen in. Now we've done a loop here. We've looped it. And I need to find the way out of this. You know, it's not as clear here. That's where we just won the lost, or we took the event. We killed the ogre. That was a public event. Now I'm off to the right here. And this will take me back around to Eris Morn. You know, these structures, there's a lost sector there to my left. These structures, they've seen a lot of damage. They've seen a lot of damage. But we're going to go on back to Eris. And, you know, the moon tour is short. It's not a very big when you take the pathway and you Sparrow around. All right, and we're back to Eris. She's right here. Hello, old friend. Hello. Now, we're going to go on to the next planet. Let's do the next planet. Destinations. Savathun's world. Let's spawn into the quagmire. This is where you'll find Finch. You'll find Finch here. I'm going to have some more green tea as we're going to the next planet. I am flying my favorite ship currently that I have. This is my current favorite. But as all of you know, there is another ship that I'm after. You know, if you watch my channel and you know the ship, put it in the comments down below. Tell me what ship I'm after. Which ship do I really, really want currently? Now, I'm going to jump on this. We're going to head over this way. Get out of here, Scorn. They have no redeeming qualities. The Scorn, they fully work for the Witness. And we all know the Witness is coming. Now, this is Savathun's throne world. We don't exactly know where it's at. You know, here's, an event. You know, I'm going to briefly run in here. Look at this. There's a guardian here. I see his name. And somebody, is that mine? That's mine. Okay, this guy might be alone. No, he's got help. Okay, and he's a 113. You know, this is a guardian that's been around the block. He has been around the block because this is a very rough. This is a rough neighborhood. All right, I'm going to get back on my Sparrow since he has a 113, giving him a hand. I'm just going to go back this way because there is a shortcut to the other side of the throne world. And can I find it? Can I find it? I have been led astray. I have been led astray. Is it this way? This is it. Now, you know, the swamp, it's filled with dangers. Be careful in here, Guardian, because this place, it's filled with dangers. And I'm going to go on in the back way. You know, once Savathun was given the light, the power of the Traveler, you could see that the throne world was kind of redeeming itself. She was remaking it. And it definitely, and we're in now into the structures that she created this with her mind. I mean, that's how powerful she is with her magic. So there are lower depths to this place, and there are a lot of areas to explore that really are kind of off the beaten path. You can go over to the whoa, my gosh. That could have been death. That could have been death. Was that a witch? Because, oh, moth. Lucent moth. They're deadly, Guardians. They are deadly. Watch out for the lucent moths. But the wellspring, that's that big structure. You know, you do want to be careful because the throne world has many dangers that await around every turn. This is an adventure you must prepare for. Proper weaponry, good guns, you know, they matter. They matter, Guardian. Now we're zooming on along, and I do want to give a shout out to Bungie and the Destiny folks, because this really is a spectacular place. I'm going to do this. I like to rally a flag. I mean, you never know who you're going to meet as you travel through the worlds. And that is the pyramid over there. You know, you can get into the pyramid. You have to take out some lucent hive, but you definitely can get in there, and you might be able to even take your Sparrow in for a ways and go into the swamp. And you know, there's people here, but the pyramid is over there. You can see it. You can see it on the left hand side of your screen. Savathun trapped that here, and she trapped Rook inside. But a big, expansive throne world that is worth exploring. Come back to this and explore, Guardians. Now, we're going to move along. We're going to Europa. You know, a lot of people come in down here at Beyond, and we'll enter there. But I normally enter up at Varix. It's the one spot up. Elsie Bray stays down here. There is a pyramid on Europa. The witness is, you know, he's getting a foothold. There's one on the moon, there's one on Europa, and then there's one on the throne world. We currently have 3 pyramids. 3. So there he's gaining a foothold. I mean, we know that he is near. He has placed his sights upon humanity. That's Elsie Bray. That's a pyramid right over there. A lot of people come here to test their sparrows. This is an expansive area where you can test the sparrows. I'm just here to make the tour. I want to make the tour. Now, with Always on Time, you know, it can be difficult to control it because of the speed it can generate. You know, it can generate massive amounts of speed. And this terrain can be treacherous. It can be treacherous. Varix, see those names out there on the screen? Varix is in there. But we're just going to take the tour. Europa is an icy. I don't think it has full planet status. If you know, leave a comment down below. I don't think this is a full planet. Oh no, we cannot abide by this guy. Get out of here. And I want that chest. Give me more moolah. Glimmer is needed. Now we have to kill this old boy. He's a prisoner. And then I should get another chest here. Chest. All right, and let's get back on our Sparrow. I could go to the right. You can see the tracks in the snow. But we're going to go to the left. We're going to go to the left and go to the north side. You know, I do like to get the flag. But we're not going to stick around for that because this is the world tour on Sparrow. And we're going to go on. We're pushing forward. You can see that this was at one point, you know, a destination for humanity. Clovis Bray really was instrumental in building this place up. I mean, it is expansive, and there's lots of areas to explore, lots of areas. Rock. And there is a raid here. There are lost sectors. You know, there's a lot to do on Europa. And you have to be careful because a storm can blow up and they actually will like move your Sparrow. You know, you definitely can be blown around on a Sparrow if a storm comes through. And I mean, it's very just vicious. And in the raid, the area where the raid takes place, it is so cold. You die in about 8 to 9, 10 seconds. You're dead. You're dead if you're out in the cold. Even on a Sparrow, like always on time, where you actually take less damage because the enemies are less aggressive to you. Now, guys, I want to take just a brief little side. One of the wyverns, aka murder chickens, will appear out here. And if you see him with his gang of Vex, take him down. Take him down. You can see the remnants of humanity from this planet. You know, if you scan out into the distance, you can see the remnants. Most likely an absolutely beautiful planet when it was inhabited by the humanity. But do get that wyvern and get that little extra side mission. So many people don't know about it. Now, I got a flag earlier, so I'm not going to do that. And I could go left and go back over to where I got or right up there. Go to my right, and there's a side way into that area. But we're going to go back to Varix. We're doing the big loop. And you do control your Sparrow with your joystick, and you can mash in. See how I'm mashing in on my joystick? And it gives me, a hit to the left if you hit the left Sparrow, a hit to the right if you hit the right Sparrow. See, that was the right, that's the left. All right, now that was Europa, and I suggest coming here to spend time because it was phenomenal. Europa is beautiful. Today, there's a lost sector, concealed void. Prepare yourself. That's a battle. If you select that on the master mode, prepare yourself. Now we're going to go on to the Dreaming City. We're going to spawn in. We're going to jump a Sparrow. We're going to go through the Dreaming City. I spent a lot of my Guardian life in the Dreaming City. I feel like it's beautifully designed. There's lots to explore. And there's a lot of places where you really can't pull a Sparrow. You have to walk it. You have to take it on foot. Pack a lunch. Take your guns. Good armor. There's evil lurking around every corner in the Dreaming City. We are currently on missions to try to get this place cleaned up. Will we ever clean out the Dreaming City? And this looks like week 3 in the Dreaming City. It's on a cycle. Every 3 weeks, it gets worse. It starts out week 1, it's kind of bad. Week 2, it worsens. And by week 3, it's awful. It's just ate up with an infestation of the Taken, the Hive. Every bad thing you can imagine is here. We're going to go through this little cave. And we're going to come out on the other side. Dreaming City, wow. I mean, it's spectacular. We are here during week 3. You can see the infestation of the Taken, just destroying the city. The Dreaming City houses the last known Ahamkara, of course, and that's a dragon. That's a wish fulfilling dragon. But we know, Guardians, we know that Mara Sav, the queen of the Awoken and the queen of this Dreaming City, we know she has one last Ahamkara egg. Now, there's a mission to that statue over there on that rocky formation, that island. And you do have to kill some invisible Taken down in front of one of these castle entrances. It even could be here around one of the bridges. look for that hidden guy and take him down. Get that mission. You'll have to deposit an orb over there. Now, I'm going to go on to the backside. These flowers here in the Dreaming City, beautiful, beautiful. I remember coming through this as a younger guardian and just being like, wow, this place is so phenomenal, just so beautiful. I hate that the Taken have like blighted it. There's a gazebo over there, and you can meet Petra Venge. She works for Queen Mara, and you can get some special missions, quests, things from her. And you can see the main palace here. That's it up here, up there on the cliffside. Lots of missions in there. You need to go through those. The Dreaming City was just so worth it. So worth it. And I think we're going to, really have the Dreaming City. I think Destiny Bungie announced that they're really not going to take any of this away from us. Now, it can be confusing. It can be confusing. There's a public event up there, but it looks like there's a level 200. So, I mean, my goodness, he can handle himself. Get away from the Guardian, you nasty creature. And then we're back here at the beginning. We are back at the beginning. There, you'll see these witches. That's a Techian. As Savathun says, they're third-rate witches, but they're powerful. You don't want to mess with them. Pick up, her bounty, and there's a lost sector over there. And we just barely touched the surface of everything that's here at the Dreaming City by doing that tour. You can enter right up there. You can enter that. You can Sparrow it inside. There's a big gigantic event that takes place. Just so much to do. And someday, Guardian, you and we will come in here and explore. We will explore. We're going to stop at Nessus. Nessus is our next stop. We're going to come in up here by Exodus Black. She is the NPC for this area, and that's non-playable character. All right, I'm going to have some green tea as we're loading. I do get a lot of questions about this ship. I don't think the ship is available anymore. I think you kind of had to be here and earn it when the events were taking place. So I do feel real privileged to have earned this ship. It took me a very lot of missions, Guardians, to get it. But, of course, as I said earlier, there is a ship that I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Now, the NPC for this planet, non-playable character, Failsafe, she's over there and part of one of the Exodus ships. This is a massive Exodus ship that crash landed here. It was forced, really, it was forced to land by evil. The darkness was coming to really grasp humanity. And it did grasp humanity, so it brought this ship down. If you're late coming to Destiny, you kind of missed out on a lot of that mission work. But people survived here for a while. We don't know how long they survived. But all of this is the Exodus crash. And you can see it in different spots along the planet. This is the Exodus ship. This was taking humans to find a new life. They were going into the stars to find a new life. Now, I remember when I first came here, I took this little curve right here a little bit too fast. And out I went to my death, right? This takes you right off to death. But you can see the immensity of the planet. You can see the ship. And is this one a planet? I get confused on those, whether we classify them as planets. But there is a lot to explore here on Nessus. It's one of those big, massive play areas. And through the years, they've altered it. There used to be a lot going on up that way. There was like a hidden area in there that was taken away. It's now not what it used to be if you go in there to explore. You can go through this area on missions, and there's a whole nother section to the world. It's Vex and Cabal. I think the inverted spire. And you can hit this lake. A lot of people don't realize this. A lot of Guardians don't know. But you can hit this lake. This will normally just burn you alive. It will kill you with arc energy. But if you're on a Sparrow, you can run it. You can run it. There's some ways to get closer to that mission, the inverted spire. If you've got a good jump, there's a way to bypass a lot of it. You can jump over there to where some of it's located. Am I in the right section? I don't know. But I have done it before. I have done it before, jumped and made it. But yeah, this is the Vex Milk Lake. This is, I'm not sure why we call it Vex Milk, but it's really something else. There's a lost sector in there. Dozens of missions on this planet, and we're going to get back on the path. And just zoom around, just wow. I remember coming here as a younger Guardian just thinking, wow. First of all, I thought it was absolutely beautiful with all the stonework and the alien looking landscapes. And secondly, I thought, how did we let the Vex, build all this? But we know that from D1, the Vex really predate humanity, is what our ghost told us at one point. They predate humanity. And I think they just forgot about this for billions of years, really. And then the Traveler helped to reform this. Public event. This is one of those public events that, I usually don't come to. But you look, there's multiple people down there, so they'll win that. They will not need my aid. Here is a lost sector. You saw the lost sector symbol on the left. And we're going to loop back around. Lots of areas, lots of fun to be had in here. Kill them dead Guardians. We don't take prisoners. I am one of those Guardians that says, no, I don't want prisoners. I just want them gone. I want our solar system back. This belongs to humanity. We've been here. We want it. We earned it. We need it back. And we will take it back. We're going to push back the darkness. We're going to reclaim these planets. We're going to reclaim the solar system. No matter what the witness might bring. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. That's Keidel's Help Us Elect Us. Her gigantic land tank. Although it looks like you're moving when you're in it on some of the missions. And let's go up and just take a peek. I don't know that it ever really moves from its section. Those guns they're on sentry duty. I mean, I can see that the guns are moving. Wow. And there are active stationed Cabal here. Look at the guns moving around. There are stationed Cabal. I'm not gonna mess with them. That's not what this journey is about. But I will take that chest. I will take this chest. Glimmer. Chest. And back to my Sparrow. Such a lovely paint job on it. I just put this paint job on for the tour. I'm going to get back into this area. Did I take the wrong road? Maybe. Let's see where it leads.
These Vex, they're building something.
Calculating probabilities.
And this was a curve that can really take you out. You have to watch. I walked this planet, Guardians, when I initially came in. I just thought, I'm going to walk this. This is a public event that's really difficult. Get rid of her. Bye. Now, I know I can go this way. There was a forge to my left back in there. I don't know if it's still open, but it is one of the Black Armory forges, you know, where some spectacular guns were made through 801 back in the day. This planet holds lots of secrets. Lots of secrets. Another part of the Exodus ship. I mean, it was so massive. It really amazes me at how massive the Exodus ships were. You know, how many people were on board? If you know, leave it in the comments. I mean, I don't remember for sure, but I know at some point they kind of told us how many lives were here. And then we're back. This is back to where, wow, in another public event. We got so lucky on this tour. Lots of scannables, lots of activities, lots of little side areas that we did not visit. Someday, Guardian, you and I, let's go through every nook and cranny. Now we're going to jet off to the last area. This is the Cosmodrome. We're going to go see Shao Han. And we're going to loop the Cosmodrome. This is where I was born as a Guardian. You know, my ghost found me here. I might have been trying to make my way to an Exodus ship. I don't know. You know, he found me. I had been dead for a very long time. He brought me back. And I've been a Guardian ever since. And that was about 500 years ago, I think, in game. I think it was about 500 years ago. This will be the last planet on our world tour. And we have been here. This is where we started. This is where we'll end. We started with Devrim K. There's Shao Han. Behind me is a section where most Guardians come through. You know, if you're a new light, you would come through that building and meet with Shao Han and start some missions. But we're just going to take the Sparrow and casually go through. You know, this was a big place, and it was so spooky. You know, when I came here as a young Guardian, this place was terrifying. And I did some videos where I came back here in D1, and they're posted over there. I came back here and just absolutely, it's still terrifying. It's still terrifying. My tormentors live in the Cosmodrome. They live in the Cosmodrome. I could go up that hill, Guardians, toward the satellite dish, and there's a way into those structures, and you can walk over to the north side of the map. I'm just going to go through here. We're going to go over to another part. And if I remember correctly, there was something hidden behind the waterfall. Maybe, was it a ghost? If you know, leave in the comments down below. It's been a long time, like 7 years in the real world. And so I have forgotten some of the things that I did here. There is a public event. That's the back way up to the Navota. It's a strike now. She lives up in those rusted ruins. And then there's a way over here where we go and try to help Rasputin. And then somebody's doing a public event. I'm going to help them out. You know, I don't know if they're trying to make this heroic. That's a level 1. Guardians, that is a level 1. So I am so glad we paused. And he killed it. I did not kill that. I did not kill it. He might have felt that he just did not have the power at this time to turn this into a heroic Now, I definitely could have turned it heroic, but we would have had to have left that tank alive. Now, if I go on out the road, this will dead end. And I'm going to take you around the little backside here. And we're going to go on over to where that satellite drops, and we have a mission to rescue Rasputin from them, like ripping him apart on the inside. You know, he is a machine. Rasputin is often called a tyrant, And the satellite drops here, and then underneath this landmass that we're at, there's a hidden entry, you know, into the inner workings, part of the inner workings of Rasputin. Now that water down there is deadly. You can't really Sparrow on that. It will kill you. It would kill you dead. So I'm just going to go back over. And I don't even think I can Sparrow it through the entire area where Navota now lives. But we're going to go over and see. Let's give it a try. I need to, you know, appease my curiosity as well. Just to see if we can do that. Lost sectors in here, lots to explore. I think really exploring Destiny would take you days. You know, it would take you days if you go through all the nooks and crannies and you work the missions, the bounties, the quest. It takes a while, Guardians. This is a big world filled with mystery and danger. Look at this. Get out of here. I'm just on a tour. Leave me alone. Let's see if I can get to the backside. They're going to try to destroy me. My Sparrow's on fire. I'm on fire. Wow, they blew my Sparrow up. You'll pay for that. You will pay for that with your life, you nasty invader. This place belongs to humanity. And now I can't get my Sparrow back, right? I can't get my Sparrow back. But I don't have far to go. They blew my Sparrow up. I mean, come on. Who does that? Look at all of them hanging out. Don't worry, Fallen. We're coming back for you. We will come back for you. We don't leave them. We come back, Guardians. That's what we do. It's who we are. Our purpose is to save the last city so that humanity can survive and thrive. Now here I am, and woo, this place, you know, it was torturous for me. You know, I'm not right now. It's not a thing for me to. Sometimes you can't resist, Guardians. Oh, he dropped a chest? Yes, please. I'll take that. But I want to run back over to where I can get a Sparrow. You can see what's left of the Exodus ships. We're going to go over and just take a look. I'm moving. I'm moving. Wow. Look at all the hive in here. He tried to kill me. You saw it. I saw it. We're coming back. We don't take that anymore. You know, as a young Guardian, you know, I would have just been terrified to see that ogre and all of his crew. As a 500-year-old Guardian, I see a fun-filled day. That's what I see, a fun-filled day. Because I'll be back to take him down, him and all of his friends. And you come with me. You come with me. We'll take them down together. And here we are, you know, back. This is the Cosmodrome. You can see that's an Exodus ship. That is an Exodus ship. There were missions there. There's some remainders of the launching stations. And we're going to get on a Sparrow now that we can get it back. And we're going to run right back over here. Boing. Somebody put that tree there deliberately. And thank goodness there's one growing, right? This place needs some greenery. I really would have liked to have seen a few more trees have grown in and just, you know, a little bit of life coming back. It's such a desolate area. You know, I would have liked to have seen like a copse of trees. Word of the day, copse of trees. You know, copse is the word of the day. And then we come right back out to Shao Han. And Shao Han has a chest next to him, and we'll take that. And here we are. And Guardians, that concludes my Sparrow tour of the worlds in Destiny. This is Destiny 2. It is my favorite game. I am Ransom Rider. And join me sometime. Let's hang out together. We're reclaiming our solar system. We're pushing back the darkness. Come and play with me. I'm Ransom Rider, and I hope to see you very soon in Destiny 2. Bye. Bye.